Oh, phone's ringing. But like, I could understand, like Turn 10.
Right.
I'm not knocking Turn 10 for only making Forza. No, I would never knock them for that because Forza is an industry in of itself. Racing is an industry. That's a job. You got car and driver, Top Gear. Racing is an industry in itself. It's its own legit industry. Knowing how cars run, shifting, and how this car feels against this steering, aerodynamics. That is an industry in itself. So then when you take that industry and you try to put it in a game, like when they make Call of Duty, they're not really trying to find the trajectory of a bullet. They're not that in depth. No. But racing games, they truly, especially if you're making a sim racer, they truly get in bed with the racing industry. They get with the cars, they drive the cars, they get professionals, the physics, the road, the traction, how one tire compares to another. It's an industry all in themselves. So I get Forza and Proliferate Digital. I get those guys. They can only make those games because they have to study another profession to work in a game. Makes sense. I even get San Diego Studios. They make MLB. I get it. They have to make MLB every year. They have to keep up with the trade deadlines and all that shit.
You have to certify that success.
Yeah. And even then, like 1 year, a baseball player might be dope, and then the next year he sucks ass. They have to keep up with that. So I understand that's the only thing they can do, especially if they have to release it every year.
But nigga.
Yeah, but Coalition, they're only making a third-person shooter. This isn't 2006.
Right.
It wasn't, Gears is not the groundbreaking game it was, 12 years ago. Right. It's so average third-person shooter, just like any other third-person shooter now. It's easy. It should be easy for them to make. And the studio's big enough, and they have crazy resources. Why they ain't making a new IP, or why Microsoft has this philosophy of just them sticking to this one franchise and not open up to other ideas and concepts is beyond me.
Right.
It's just wild. You know what I'm saying? Like Coalition, I guarantee these dudes have ideas, but they can't implement it in Gears because Gears is not that type of game. You know what I'm saying?
Microsoft is like, if you don't bring your ass and sit down right here,
bro. It's like, you got kids acting like baby, and Microsoft's acting like, man, if you don't sit your ass down right now,
you're gonna eat this motherfucking Gears.
It's bugged out. That's how it looks like. When you acting up and your mom looks at you like, boy, if you don't fucking right now, like Coalition, like, hey everybody, I'm gonna do this, and my mom looking at you like, mother, if you don't sit your ass right now, boy, you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like right now, fucking Gears, Gears are like, sorry, ma'am, like, man, boy, don't. Lord, they'll be like, Lord, help me with this child. That's how Microsoft looking at Coalition like, don't you know what we did to Bungie? Don't make this fucking mistake again. Like
they caught the motherfuckers sneaking out, going to parties and shit.
Oh, like we don't play this shit, like yo, and like you would think, maybe like I would have thought Microsoft would have learned their lesson because of this attitude. They lost Destiny. This is why Destiny is not exclusive to PlayStation. I mean, to Xbox. It's because of this attitude. They lost. Destiny was supposed to be an Xbox One exclusive. And that was the game. That is the game that should have been the traditional big multiplayer game that coincides with every Xbox that comes out. Right. We don't have that. Right now, they're relying on Sea of Thieves. Like, listen, I'm going to be real. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. If some people are looking forward to Sea of Thieves, cool. But you can, if you've been gaming for 30 years, you can easily tell when a game is going to be a big blockbuster hit for consoles. Sea of Thieves is not going to be the next Halo or the next Gears. It's not going to be. It's not going to be that game for that platform. It'll probably be a good multiplayer game.
I swear to God,
it'll probably be okay.
Nigga,
it's not going to be that game.
If Gears of War 5 comes out, comes out. And it's not remarkably better than 4, I'm throwing my Xbox out the window.
Yo, I'm like, I don't know, bro. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Right. I was thinking an update today. Was there update today, or is it next, or is it Monday?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I know it's gonna update soon.
The Coalition, man. The Coalition.
What up, nigga?
It was Pine.
What's up, man?
Like, nigga, you still snapping the cover, snapping like a fucking magnet. Like, there's no physicality to getting the cover. Like, you're not scrambling. Even Tomb Raider got that shit right when you scramble the cover. You know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers ain't stepping up the physics engine or nothing. It's the same fucking game, bro.
Here's the thing, man. Like, Uncharted came out in May 2016, right? And then Gears of War came out in October 2016, right? The next game Naughty Dog is making is The Last of Us 2. But the next game Coalition's making is another Uncharted. Like, come on, I'm not saying don't make Gears anymore, but give the game a break. Just like let's say in 5 years or 6 years they make Uncharted 5, cool. Because they had The Last of Us 2 in between. They gave the game a break. They probably realized, you know what? We could do a new fresh concept. We could bring the game back. Fine. I'm not saying don't make a Gears of War 5.
You see what happened with Assassin's Creed, right?
So, God, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Like, yo, when The Last of Us 2, like, because I don't think Gears of War 5 is gonna be a 2019 title.
Nah.
Unless Halo 6 comes out this year, but there's talk that Halo 6 is not coming out this year. That means it's a 2019 title. If Halo 6 is a 2019 title, then Gears is a 2020 title. They're not gonna release both the same year. That ain't happening.
We got Sea of Thieves. I got the 4K chickens, and that's what we rolling with this year. You know, Metro got the 4K rat and the 4K.
Listen, and I'm not expecting. Listen, I'm not expecting that the new IP is going to come out this year. I'm not expecting that at all. But the thing was, I was hoping that Microsoft realized, you know what, we need to have a different strategy with our first party. We have great talent. Let's take advantage of this talent and expand, you know, the capabilities of what we have now. Because creating a new studio from the ground up, that's not easy. They're going to make flops. It takes a while for that team to gel before they finally make that big standout IP. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just keep it honest. Like, you see a trend here that I don't like, right? So you got Sea of Thieves getting, not Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2 getting the AAA quote-unquote treatment, right? Do you realize we're relying on hand-me-down games as huge exclusives for the year? Do you realize that?
Because State of Decay wasn't an indie game. Like,
that was an arcade game.
On 360.
Right.
Now, I appreciate Microsoft saying, you know what? This was a big hit. Let's give it a little bit more money and let's boost it up. I get that. But that shouldn't be the main piece of the show.
That's what I'm saying.
That should be part
last
of the
year
bigger.
We relied on Cuphead. Remember that?
Oh, man. I just...
A $20 game. It's a dope game.
Honestly, it's just, you got to think about it. You're releasing new hardware, which is last year, with mediocre titles. What was the point even pushing out that Xbox One X?
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. I'm not even gonna. This is gonna be fanboy free quarterback at all. I get the Xbox One X. I'm gonna be real. It's simply
what do you get from it?
The point is just to shut people up in the thought that Microsoft. No. Yeah. So to shut people up at a minimum.
He said it. We heard you, console, right?
Besides that, it's to shut people up for at least the narrative that Microsoft is not interested in building a pure game console at the hardware level. Because the Xbox One original, that shit was an abomination. That shit was not designed for gaming. It was designed to be a multimedia device that also plays games. That was the Xbox One. That's not even fanboy about this shit. Microsoft released an entertainment device that also play games. That's why they were so big on sports, connecting to cable, Skype, being able to check your sports scores and fantasy drafts. It was your phone, but bigger inside your living room. It was an entertainment device. The Xbox One X was Phil letting the people know we're going to go back to the core roots of building consoles specifically to take advantage of games. That's it. That's all it is. You know, so that way every future iteration of Xbox, people know that's Phil's heart, that's Phil's intent. He is not going back to an entertainment device. He will build gaming consoles. You know what I'm saying? I get that, right? But he also has to see the philosophy behind the studio. It doesn't make sense to have this huge studio and they only do one thing. Because what happens if Gears of War 5 flops? What happens if it's not successful? It's not a guaranteed success. What if it flops? Then what do? Do you disband the studio?
It's like a local skateboarder that do one trick all day. Hey, man, you been showing me that kick flip for 10 years, nigga.
I mean, the game flopped for me after part 3, so it's like I haven't played another Gears since Part 3.
Yeah.
Like
Gears is a good game. Gears 4 is a good game, but it's not the behemoth that it was. Not because Gears is a franchise, not a good franchise, but because there's so. I mean, when Gears came out in 2006, right? What shooters were we playing in 2006?
But look at the man behind it, though. The man who originally made it, though.
Yeah, Cliffy B was there. But on the real, 2006, right? What shooters were we playing on consoles in 2006?
Trash.
Nobody even remembers.
We playing Call of Duty?
No, because the main Call of Duty,
Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor.
Yeah, no, the main Call of Duty that blew up was 4, and that came out in 2007.
When they wanted the modern weapons.
The Call of Duty before that was like 1 million, 2 million seller. It wasn't.
Let's be honest, the reason why it was a phenom is because they had ADS.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So what was the we were playing what?
We're playing
Rainbow Six or some shit?
Rainbow Six, Battlefield.
Halo 2? Halo 2?
Oh yeah, Shadowrun. I used to play the fuck out that game, bro.
You see what I'm saying? So Gears was a phenom. And then Halo 3, Halo was a phenom. And there wasn't that many shooters that could compete, at least on console. On PC, yeah. Half-Life, fucking Tribes. PC had all the shooters.
Think about the perspective. That third-person perspective hasn't been done. I think the game that did it before that was Kill Switch.
Yeah. But it didn't have cover. But SOCOM was a third-person perspective game, and that's why it was so popular.
Well, that's why I say Kill Switch, because Kill Switch had I think that was Namco that did that, right?
Yeah, and it had cover.
Had cover, yeah.
Yeah, so, it just wasn't as popular. But
Winback. Remember Winback?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh shit!
But on the real, but this was freaking 12 years ago,
right?
Now, some of the best shooters are multi-plats. Overwatch, Ghost Recon Wildlands, Destiny, Call of Duty, that shit sold 15, 20 million on a yearly basis.
Right.
You know, Gears, Halo, you know, and other exclusive shooters, whatever, will never have the crown again because there's just too many out there. Right. So they have to do something.
I mean, when you popped in Gears of War, you know, for the first time, your mind was noodles. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck am I playing? This shit's amazing.
The graphics were amazing.
The shit was bananas.
Right.
Yeah. I think what sold it for me was just the gore. The fact that you could kind of do it in half with the chainsaw.
What I like was just the feel of combat, man. Just be like, I mean, I was like,
get down, motherfucker. No,
and then you run from cover to cover. Your shit jam. You're like, fuck. Yo, that shit was wild, bro.
Bow and arrow with the explosive on it. That
shit was wild. When you reloaded the wrong way, I'm like, fuck.
It'll jam on you.
Yeah. You remember the Berserker and then the story? Man, that shit was dope. You know what I mean?
God, I mean, but now it's normal. It's nothing, you know.
It got stale. It's like, okay, we've been here, we did that. You gotta understand when they came around, they brought everything that we asked for. We wanted co-op, we got co-op story-based game. We wanted a dope multiplayer, we got a dope multiplayer. But like I said, it was just too much of rinse and repeat. It's too much of the same crap. They didn't change it up. Kind of like with the whole God of War thing right now. Just
Alex, I swear to God, nigga, when I was playing Gears of War probably like a month ago, right?
Yeah.
I was having fun, we was playing. But as I'm running, right, doing the roadie run and shit, I'm like, who the fuck runs like this?
Right.
Yo, who was it? Yo, I'm gonna be real. I didn't even co-op in Gears 4, right? Because it's only 2-player co-op.
Yeah, that was trash.
Like, yo, that's how Gears 3, 4-player co-op was the bomb, bro. I can't go back.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I liked it.
Gears 3, 4-player co-op was the shit. And then when I found out it's 2 players, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I can't go back.
I liked it. I mean, part one when they did it was revolutionary for me. Like,
yeah, when it was revolutionary at the time. But when they went 4 on Gears 3, that shit was dope because you had a team. Yeah. Then you're back to this doing shit. I'm like, nah, I can't do this. I'll just play the game.
Puerto Rock, I'm gonna play with you today. I'm gonna play with Alex tomorrow.
I don't even got live.
Who ain't got live? You?
Oh, no, I'm just joking. I'm saying, like, you gotta set play dates.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Right, my laptop, right? Because I connected like on my router. My router's in my game room, right? My man cave, right? Port 1 is what I have. Is what I share between my Xbox and my laptop. Whenever I'm not using my laptop doing a video or you know this podcast, I put my Xbox back on port 1. Yo, my computer stood connected to my router maybe for like the last month and a half. The last time I disconnected it was when I talked to you fucking all day and Colt and when we had that party.
Oh damn!
That was the last time I had my Xbox plugged into my router. I have no idea what updates I gotta do for this thing since then. And when was that? That was like December.
So you telling me it's collecting dust? What you trying to tell us?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for fucking because this winter storm we had out here fucked up the mail, so I'm waiting for Quantum Break to come in. Once Quantum Break comes in the mail,
isn't Quantum Break on Game Pass?
I ain't paying for that shit.
You could have bought a month of Game Pass and just beat it.
I don't give a shit. No, because I got GameFly.
Infernal Fox said, shout out to Infernal Fox. He said you sound like Zaire.
Yo, shout out to Hoovy, $2.
What he said, I got Zaire.
Yeah, you sound like Zaire. Yeah.
No, I got my man Hoovy. My man says I gotta stop being cheap, or you gotta stop being cheap. Who's gotta stop being cheap?
We know the fingers pointing at Rob. We know that.
Oh, I'm cheapskate life. You know what I'm saying? After fucking PS3, I changed my fucking whole shit, bro. I'm like, I'm not doing this again. But anyway,
I was say earlier.
Listen.
Oh, he's talking about himself. He's talking about himself.
Okay, all right. Yo, no, cheapskate life. That's the way to do it.
Well, you put
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with saving some money.
You know what I'm saying? My man, Yoshida's back. Yeah, my man Yoshida's back, reporting live from the Bahamas.
Right,
what up, my people? I know my man's back, bro. My man Yoshida's back. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. I know. Everybody's
trying to get you that VR money, bro.
I'm putting Lionel on the spot. Yo, you got to get in this podcast, man.
Yo, Lionel, let me know. Yo, hit me up on Twitter, Lionel, if you want to get up on this podcast. Hit me up in the DM. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I would love to have you on the DM because you've been a big supporter. So hit me up on the DM, and then I'll send you because I don't know your Twitter name. I don't know your Twitter name.
There goes Lionel with his mom's credit card again.
He goes, yo, I'm only out here for a little. Come
on, Lionel, don't give me that. He gonna come through with 50 hours later.
I'm telling you, I'm about to head out. He's like, he's about to go to strip club. He's like, I got $100 for you. I got 1,000 on these bitches.
Lionel, I got one question, Lionel. Is that you in the picture? I don't want to hear no bullshit. That's you in the picture?
I thought that was Mace.
I wish you could send pictures of him. I'll show you who you really are.
My man came from the Bahamas. He's avoiding the snow. Oh, shit. He's probably fucking John Cordero. He created that new Twitter that got fucking suspended and shit, bro. Yo, that's me.
He said, yo, that's me, Finn. I don't believe you.
He's like, that's Yoshida.
We need you live on Twitter.
Yo, we need driver's license.
Right.
He needs tier 3. Oh, what's up, Barry? What's up with the chat? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the like button. 144 watching now. I appreciate it. 145. You know what I'm saying? Yo, appreciate all the views, man. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. But back to my feelings right now, because I'm in my feelings right now.
Get in your bag.
Yo.
Let's take them out your bag,
man. So I was excited. I ain't gonna lie. Because the talk of Fable, which I think is true, the talk of Perfect Dark, the talk of a Mech game, and then Coalition, when that poster came out saying working on new IP, I'm like, woo! Now that hardware is out the door, everybody's back to what they're focusing on. Yo, I was kind of happy that you started seeing little trinkets of the Xbox community talking about games again, talking about what's coming, that they're happy about these projects. They can't wait to see E3. I was like, yes, we're going back to what should have always been, right? But nah, nigga. Oh my God, this shit, yo. This shit got me in my feelings right now,
I said it. Yo, these dudes had a podcast the other day. They talking about the Coalition. I said, yo, I can't wait till the news comes out that all this shit is fake. I'm gonna laugh at you motherfuckers. Like, no, it's real. The very next day, oh no, we not making no new IP.
Yo, even I got caught, bro. Yo, I had to delete a video. I just finished a video that when they made that announcement.
Pull it out.
I made a video the day before saying Coalition's coming out new IP, whatever. I saw the announcement. I deleted that shit. I'm like, I can't release this shit now.
I mean, you can't really listen. If you really look at it, they only made 2 games of Coalition. I think they did the Gears remastered and this new Gears, the 4. So you can't really rag on them about making a new IP when this is a whole new studio. You know what I'm saying? The only guy that's old from the old studios, Triple H, the guy called Triple H.
Rod Ferguson.
He like Triple
But
H.
is he a developer or is he a fucking? Yeah, he's
Now he's developing the latest gears, but he was just helping with the last ones. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, and for them dudes out there saying Corey, the one who's making God of War now, they keep saying he's a new developer. Corey been around since the first.
He's been there since the first one, Corey Barlow.
Right. But, you know, certain podcasts, they're saying, oh, they got this new guy messing up the camera angles.
They fucking dumb as shit.
Here we go.
You know that, right?
Yo, all day. I'm going to be
up.
honest. I'm sick of these Xbox dudes, bro. Like, yo, I like, oh, my God. Like, yo,
I like this.
Now I'm getting, yo, at first, like, yo, like, oh, my God. Like, if you're going to talk snap, you know, don't make up shit that we have to fucking talk about. Like, now it's, oh, they got this in the hands of a new developer. Corey's been there since day one. Like, shut the fuck.
Right.
This is fucking.
I heard that.
This is fucking PS4 getting the 360 version of Tomb Raider all over again, bro. I'm like, man. And then the worst part is,
what was the other shit they said?
This is the worst part is these dudes fucking feed this shit, and then you get like 10,000 Twitter dudes who fucking regurgitate in Twitter, and then come at me with, yo, God of War's gonna suck because you don't have any of the devs that made the preview. I'm like, are you retarded, son? Where did you get that? It's on Crap Gamers channel. I'm like, oh
God.
Yo, shout out to Trey BK, man. My man says, Lionel, stop spending Microsoft's budget for exclusives here.
Oh, shit. That's Yoshida. He ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's Tony Stark.
Oh shit!
Yo, how about the other one that they say?
This dude went ham. He said we spending the budget.
Zoo Tycoon, original assets.
If Naughty Dog could put two of the same type of games out, why can't the Coalition do it? First off, Uncharted and The Last of Us is two different kind of games. What are you talking about? Like, these guys are crazy, man. A certain podcast, I don't want to put names out there.
No, so here's the thing.
Let's go.
The intent is not for Coalition to make a Gears, an Uncharted or The Last of Us. We don't care what game it is.
Right.
But something different. Even if it's another multiplayer game, that's fine. But something new, different, something to really enjoy this generation. Something to where we can say that this new IP we played, that's a banger, and it's because of the Xbox One. Because right now, I'm gonna be real. There's nothing on the Xbox One that if this generation were if this generation were to end today, what can we say that we played was thankful because of the Xbox One? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Right? Sunset Overdrive? You can't say PUBG because that shit started on the PC and it's coming to the PS4.
And it's gonna end on the Switch.
What game is? Can we like? I can name every console.
I know one.
Like I look PS1. Oh,
AK.
God, this motherfucker right here.
Yo,
is that Minecraft? Are you kidding me? No, like OG Xbox, right? OG Xbox, Jade Empire, Halo, Forza, right?
Project Gotham.
Project Gotham. You know, those are the games that console brought. Xbox 360, you know, gave us eventually Mass Effect. That's where it started. You know what I'm saying? Gears of War.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Halo Reach.
That Halo Reach. That was the command. I ain't gonna mention on Halo. I'm gonna just say no. Forza Horizon. Because Forza started on OG Xbox. Halo started on OG Xbox. Fable started on OG Xbox. Right? Mm-hmm. But then the 360, they gave us Horizon. They gave us Gears of War. You know what I'm saying? They brought that shit to the table. Okay, cool. Mass Effect started on the console. Cool. What did the Xbox One bring? Yeah. God help the motherfucker that tells me to my face, Rise. Oh, no. I'm going to bang you. Don't go on my Twitter hyping Rise. You are blocked. That's an instant block, bro, because I'm not dealing with that.
That game's a hard 6.5, bro. Facts.
God, bro. When I play that game, yo, I swear to God, yo, people are telling me, yo, it's dope. If you like God of War, you like it. Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo.
New Xbox IP, Tears of War.
All day. When I play that game, when I play the game, I was looking forward to it because from the YouTube videos, the graphics, the story looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
But when I play it, and I was like, I'm attacking with one button.
Oh man,
literally. And you don't have to get the QTE right either.
No,
you don't. You could just
you could just watch it, and it's gonna happen. The guy's dead.
That's bad. It's like they rushed the game, right?
Once you get into QTE mode, the guy's auto dead.
You're still killing the same bearded fucks with little ponytails.
Oh my god! When I saw there's no actual combo system in this game, I haven't played a game where you only attack one button since the Super Nintendo. I was like, because even the PlayStation 2 with Devil May Cry, you had dual combo attacks. Like, oh my god! I was like, you gotta be kidding me! And I'm gonna do this shit for the whole fucking game.
And the fact that they try to use the sales marketing on that one to say, "Oh, it matches up with God of War." What?
How? Where?
Let me pimp slap you.
Not even.
You know what I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
They said that this could be the next God of War. That game ain't the next. Yo, that game can't even be Rygar. Like, stop it, bro. Like, my god.
That game is trash.
He said Microsoft brought us Ori and the Blind Forest.
No, Blind Bastard. It's Ori and the
Blind Bastard.
I haven't played that game. You know what I'm saying? I haven't played that game. But I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people said that's probably Xbox's best game, right?
Well, it's an indie, isn't it?
But that's what I'm gonna end up playing it. And if I play that game, and it's one of the best games on Xbox, I'm gonna be like, yo, you've been ragging on PlayStation for indies. And yet your best game is fucking Ori and the Blind Forest. Stop it, bro.
And they were excited for the part 2
cut it out.
When they announced it at E3. Yeah, it's coming out part 2, man. Damn. Get the fuck out.
And I have no issues with that. Yo,
having a part 2 of something successful is great, but
no. All right, so fuck it. We'll move on to that. Anybody got else to say on this shit?
What?
Oh, the coalition.
On this coalition shit.
I do. I blame the fan community. I think we're putting Coalition up to be Naughty Dog, and Naughty Dog is like the Alabama Crimson Tide. We thought Coalition could do something that they didn't want to do. So.
Craig, my man. Listen, Linda. Listen. Even Gorilla fucking is handling multiple IPs. They got Killzone and now they got Horizon Zero Dawn.
I know. Back.
So you don't even have to be a Naughty Dog level developer. Sucker Punch is handling multiple IPs. They have Infamous. They're doing Ghost of Tsushima. So it isn't. Everybody keeps saying, well, Coalition can't be Naughty. Fucking Sucker Punch is not Naughty Dog either. Gorilla's not Naughty Dog either.
Hey, Porter, answer me this question real quick, though. What's the oldest studio at Microsoft right now?
I don't fucking know what they have 343. No, the oldest is Turn 10.
The oldest.
I think it's Turn 10.
Now, name one more. Name one more.
And Rare.
Name another.
Rare.
I can't name them studios.
There's no more.
I'm thinking in my head, I don't know who the fuck else they got.
Blue World Order, baby. Blue World Order.
Yo,
you got your man Lionel with another.
Let me pay the bills.
Another $10 on his budget. What's up?
Lionel says, I can finally say I think these mid-gen consoles hurt us more than they're good. Look at Xbox; they barely got money to make Halo 4 Gears. Phil went after the wrong thing first.
It's true,
bro. Like,
I mean,
I honestly think on everything I love, I honestly think these mid-generation consoles, especially from Microsoft, is a deterrent, bro.
God, fucking yo, you gotta admit. Like, PlayStation is doing so much better, notice, after VR and the Pro released. You ever notice that? Yeah. As soon as we got rid of them shits, everything's like just flowing, bro. Games is just, it's like community pussy. It's just coming at you. Like nothing, bro. You know, and they're like, well, oh man, this mid-gen refresh is the stupidest shit that fucking happened to us, bro. Because on the real, listen, on the real, let's be honest. Who the fuck is actually enjoying? Like, I know you have it, you guys have it, but you guys are like the minority. Motherfuckers saying exclusives hardly sell. These shits hardly selling less. Month after month, you're gonna see the Slim and the both Slim sell more than anything else. These consoles are not gonna break the bank, or these consoles ain't gonna do a dent in the fucking market share of industry. They're barely going to be played by anybody, bro. Like, seriously.
I mean, like I said, with the lack of developers going to Microsoft, is because of their own doing. Because I heard that they're very hard to develop for. Like, they're very strict on what they want for their games to be.
Microsoft?
Microsoft, that they really be on.
Look at PUBG. So that ain't true.
No, there was
you driving around in a car with no
developers
driver.
I mean, there was no. I'm saying that they said that
nigga got Ghost Band driving him and
This
shit.
motherfucker got Ghostbusters. I was like, yo, it's fucking. You guys come out there and take care of this shit. Motherfucking, we need Peter Venkman up in this bitch to take care of this shit.
Tonight, you
know what I'm saying? Yo, motherfucker, yo, when I saw that shit, I'm like, yo, call Ghostbusters, cousin, because fucking you need Peter Venkman up in this bitch. You got a fucking car driving around by itself.
Yo, if y'all haven't seen it, go to my Twitter. You can see PUBG in its full glory, in 4K with no driver in front. Just a hair wig.
Nigga driving a Honda Accord with Bill Cosby.
Multiplayer podcast is gonna be fucking crazy tomorrow. I don't know. Z's gonna probably have a heart attack.
Oh no, they're gonna find a way to talk the way out of that one, man.
Send a nigga a link. Let's destroy.
Let me see, man. Let me see. Let me hold on, Z.
Who, Z? Oh, man.
We might convert him. We might convert him right here live on the air, bro.
What? So fucking crap gamer could get on his ass? You've been chilling with the Sony guys. They've been changing your fucking thoughts, I see, man. Get your shit together.
As Messiah, I can oversee the transfer.
Remember, he got so pissed off. He's like, "It's because you're chilling with those freaking idiots. When you turn back to the Xbox side, you let us know, okay?"
What the fuck?
Who said that?
He's like, "Crap gamer, nigga got it ZS." Like,
God.
he's changing the shit. Like, nigga, what? Sit your fucking
The behemoth that you are.
Right. Oh man.
Zoo Tycoon.
They are.
Zoo Tycoon.
Oh, Z's not home. He's probably on the bridge, ready to jump.
What?
What Microsoft's doing the coalition. Man, talk about having a motherfucker's hands tied, bro. That's some shit, bro.
He's trying to get on the phone with Microsoft right now. Where are these games, man?
Yo, that's just wild, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, let's talk about another topic. Let's talk about fucking these Xbox fanboys. I'm talking to fanboys because you know, listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real on this one. This is the truth right here, bro. I feel like Machiavelli up and down. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the Tupac. This is gonna be the realest shit I ever wrote. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is my All Eyes on Me podcast, right? This is gonna be the realest shit, bro. I'm about to break out my Hit 'em Up. Alright, I'm about to release the Hit 'em Up soundtrack.
This nigga savage today, bro. What's today's date? Hold on, I gotta mark this down in history. January 10th, my son pulled a rock. I'm gonna tell you a couple.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be real. So some, and I'm not talking about a lot of Xbox fans that follow me, because the ones that follow me, the ones that are my subscribers, to me these are the real Xbox fans. They understand, but a lot of Xbox dudes on Twitter, they would have been better off taking out $500 they spent on the X and spent that on a tutor. Because half these motherfuckers don't understand what they're reading, bro. Like, yo, sometimes I sit back, I'd be like, yo, what job do you work in? Because it's clear you're stupid as fuck. So I don't see how you're capable of working in your job. Like, yo, like some of these dudes don't understand what I'm tweeting. They think, hold on, man. I need an intermission here.
You know what it is? Because they want to choose what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? It's something they want to choose. Like, I only read this part.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
why do you think I call them a bunch of front row riding bitches? That's what they are.
I just pick on them daily on some regular shit. You seen yesterday, I went off. They're like,
I had one. Somebody was rocking. Somebody was making fun of a game in 1440p, and then he tried like 3 days ago, and then he come out today talking about, well, it's going to be 1440p on the X, only 1080p on the Pro. I'm like, dude, you the same man that just 72 hours ago was running that into the ground.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit, man. It's
because they wanted to be the better. Oh man, listen, man.
These niggas are scrambling for a dub.
Right, and it's like you already. What are the numbers, Jack? What's some Xbox numbers at, man?
Yeah, they NPD's about to come out in like another 48 hours for December. If they lose in their 2 launch months, the beast, whatever you want to call it, is dead. That's a dead console. That thing is DOA. But you can watch fucking Cody on it.
Nintendo took that crowd, bro. Nintendo took that half of money that they thought they were gonna get. I'm telling you, I told these guys before the Nintendo drop, this shit might outsell the Xbox One. You're crazy. Okay, look at them numbers now.
Yeah.
What I said when I talked about that Switch, I said it before it dropped. This thing might do some numbers. They ain't listen. Well,
bro,
that's gonna be embarrassing.
Look, it's not hard, bro. All you got to do, check this. Microsoft, if you ever listen to this fucking podcast, have your studios make new games. It just might work,
right?
It just might work.
Well, all day you don't need a jump button when you got Cody. I mean, what else do you?
They advertising that shit and they pirating. That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
you're making
they're on their damage control, and we have it and you don't.
We've been had this shit on the Fire Stick.
Like, yeah, it's already on the smart TV. Damn, y'all are stupid. They got a. How stupid are they? They bought a gaming console with no games on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just damn.
It doesn't make any sense, man.
Let me give you an example. All right,
let's hear this one.
So here, listen to this tweet I did. That somehow dudes got fucked up. I said this. I got my fingers crossed on Fable rumors being true. Too bad some of you frauds don't enjoy one and done games because of no multiplayer. Who am I talking about in that tweet? I'm talking about the frauds who talk shit about one and done games.
Yeah.
Right.
How the fuck is that tweet insulting Xbox? I didn't say shit about the console. In fact, the beginning part says, I'm hoping the Fable rumor is true. I started out with that.
Yeah.
But I got everybody, Poderaki always shitting on Xbox. How the fuck am I shitting on Xbox when I didn't say shit? I'm talking about the frauds who, for the last 2-3 years, whatever, talk about one and done games because they want to play multiplayer at fucking whatchamacallit that lasts forever. But yet these same dudes that say that, watch them hype Fable. Now, all of a sudden, single player games are fucking awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Poderaki, let me help you out here, bro. This is for everybody. It's been about access. With whatever they don't have access to, they mock. They mocked the Rocket League game or the soccer car game, whatever that's called. They mocked it. Then when they got access to it, the game was okay. Then it was exclusive games don't matter. Then once that rumor came out, what did these front row riding bitches start doing? They started putting, look at all these wonderful games that we're getting and stuff like that. They all liked it. They were all jumping up and down doing the Snoopy dance. And now all of a sudden, one game gets pulled back and it's like, oh, well, it's just not that big a deal. They're just idiots. I mean, you just idiots.
They just need to demand more as a fucking gamer, period.
Shout out to Trey PK. Shout out to Trey. My man, $2 super chat. He says, yo, P-Rock, shut him down like Onyx. Goddamn right. We're going to jump in here. Slam! Let the boys be boys.
Let the frauds be frauds. Slam!
Yo, that's the shit right there. Slam! Let the frauds be frauds. Oh, man. Yo,
oh, shit. Nah, hey, but I think when I posted that thread, that shit went. I mean, you had Hebot out there, right?
Oh my god, that dude.
Herbot, Hobot. You gotta get
bro. Hey, when I woke up in the
you remember when when we were talking about on the GLG podcast, multiplayer podcast, I was arguing with 100 because he's saying MPD don't track, Walmart and don't track digital games.
I remember. Yeah,
remember that? You know why he believed in that, right? Why do you think he believed in that? Because fucking Hebot told him that shit, bro.
Nigga,
he was on that DirectX minus. Yo, because Hebot, on the real though, Hebot could fucking, he could sell sin to a priest. Yo, the dude talks as if he knows what he's talking about because he's calm, collective. He brings up old knowledge of people don't know what they fucking talk about, and he combines it with lies, so it sounds like the truth, right? So on the DirectX minus the fraud podcast, whatever the
shit was trash,
right? Mm-hmm. He's explaining to all of them, to Ghostwriter, to Livewires. He's telling them, he's explaining to them that MPD doesn't track Walmart, and Walmart being the biggest retailer, since MPD doesn't track them, they don't account for Xbox sales. Hence, there's a possibility Xbox could be selling more than PlayStation.
Oh,
so they believed it because he's breaking it down. He sounds intelligent. That's why 100 went in on that podcast with me until I showed him, because I missed to share my screen. And he refused to believe it because that shit shattered his world, bro. Anybody shattered his world. He's like, show me a press release on this one. This motherfucker wanted me to get the fucking corporate CEO's number so he could call him. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't doing all that shit. I showed you the article. This is the real shit. MPD tracks Walmart and it tracks digital sales. But his world got shattered because he believes what Hebot told him. Hebot caused that shit.
Mm-hmm. No, bro, when I woke up,
you know, because he believed it. There's your problem.
No, but
when I woke up this morning,
this is
a bigger issue.
Oh man,
this is a bigger issue. When I woke up in the morning, on my kid's life, there was 733 replies to that fucking.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
733 replies, bro. It was mostly all Hebot, bro. That nigga didn't even sleep. I said, nigga, did you eat? Did you eat?
Can you trust a man with hoop earrings in 2018?
My man became Hebot, powerful tweeter.
No disrespect to Hebot, bro. You know, he's whatever, right? He's
I don't know why he's like
but
that,
his
bro.
logic and his thought process and his quality assurance for games is fucked. You know what I mean? Like he started posting list after list of all the games this generation, all the IPs, this and this. Atari got fucking Pac-Man on his keychain and all this shit. I mean, what the fuck is going on here, bro? What are we doing?
That nigga's retarded. He let the nigga chill on GameStop all day. But yo, listen, the old nigga that be in GameStop. But yo, check this out. What I hate the most about these Xbox fanboys, when they say your exclusive should match the same amount of units that you have out. So basically, if there's 73 million units out sold, PlayStation 4 sold, the exclusive game should match the same amount of PlayStations that are out. Does that make any sense for you?
Nah, they think the only game ever come out in history that has one-to-one sale is the Breath of the Wild with the Switch.
Copy.
For what, 3 weeks it was 1-to-1. To Breath of the Wild, but that's the only time that's happened. Again, that's a way for them to say, well, they have exclusive games, but they're not even buying them. Again, they're front row riders, man. I mean, it's just this, you know, charge them to the game and let them go. Like, let it go. This.
But why does that narrative only have to happen through? I mean, like when they bring it up, why isn't it the same for the Xbox? Like, their exclusive should be, what, 33 million? Why isn't there?
Right, but look, it's a way for them to look at the amount that Sony has got out and to undercut it, use it as a slam card. Yeah, they have that many in the wild, but they're not all buying the game. That's a way for them to do it. It's just like when those knuckleheads, they got mad at Horizon Zero Dawn not having access to it. So what did the Xbox people do? They tried to get online and ruin the game. What? They literally were online trying to. They're just a bunch of bitches. You know, this is the same damn people.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna be real. Now, I want the audience to understand this. All right, I understand sales and all that shit. I get it. All right. But now most games are not gonna sell like Call of Duty. It's just the reality. All right, most games are not going to sell like Grand Theft Auto, or they're not going to sell like, you know, the big multiplats. But you know what? It doesn't matter if a game only sells 2 million. It's the company's ability to constantly try to push new content. Like, look at Gravity Rush 2. And it wasn't a big seller at all. But I don't understand how gamers, right, on the fucking Xbox community side can't appreciate the thought that at least Sony tried to make something, right? And that they don't want to see Microsoft try to do the same thing. You know, try to make something and just see how it works out.
Yeah.
All right. Horizon Zero Dawn, sure, it didn't sound like Call of Duty, but make no mistake, 4 million people played it. They enjoyed it. It is now a franchise that's going to continue on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it doesn't sell like Call of Duty doesn't dismiss that.
Right.
If that's fucking the case, I'm telling you, Sea of Thieves is not going to sell like Call of fucking Duty. You might as well give that shit up now. If that's the case.
I mean, you know what the excuse is going to be, right? there's not enough Xboxes out there. Of course, it's not going to sell the same.
It's not going to sell as much as Call of Duty on the PS4 back in 2013. Like, stop it. It's not going to sell that much. Like, stop. The bullshit.
He bought equals she-mail. What?
Oh,
hey! I do said that he bought a dumbass. He said homosexuality shouldn't belong in gaming. Dude, the bigot. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, I know. Yeah. But he bought like, yeah, he's
yo. He got a home attendant. That should say it all, bro.
I'm not saying. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh, leave that alone.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not. Yo, see you. I'm not gonna get all personal. That's not me. I don't do that. Alex, dude. Alex, dude.
But I'm just saying, you can tell that
Alex,
type of dude, bro. He wear a diaper and all that.
Oh,
anyway,
that's on you, Alex.
Hey, yo, he bought, man.
Alex, the views and opinions expressed by Alex Escobar do not necessarily reflect that Black Path. I'm gonna say that right now. The views and opinions of Alex Escobar
see what they do
not reflect the 60 Phrase No Lag podcast.
Oh, man.
User discretion is advised.
Yeah, my words is my words. Okay, guys. All right, get that.
My man said Alex is lower than a snake's belly.
Alex is crazy.
But yo, now here's another one. So I think his name is Stick Figure.
Stick Figure, yeah.
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 All right. So we having a conversation. I think it was in that thread or whatever. A conversation. This is another one where dudes be bugging out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone replied to Stick saying that, hey, blah, 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 but Sony is dominating the industry. Microsoft's got to whatever, hyping on Microsoft, what they got to do to prevent this. Stick Figure said, Sony may be leading the industry, but they're definitely not dominating. I replied to Stick Figure. I'm like, bro, even if Xbox was at 40, which is highly unlikely, but even if Xbox was at 40 million, Sony just sold 20 million consoles in 1 year. Right. That is half of Xbox One's entire lifetime sales.
True. Yeah.
Sony is obliterating the competition.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just telling them that his view of leading is off. It's not. Sony is literally dominating the console industry. His reply, well, that's all fanboy. I didn't know that, but that's really a fanboy corporate slaving knowledge to know in the first place. I'm like, hold up.
What?
You replied to this dude saying Sony's not dominating, which is clear, is because you don't have the knowledge to know different. And once I teach you or tell you the actual reality of what's going on, you want to relegate it to, oh no, that's just corporate slaving knowledge. Oh, stop, bro. Like, so it's okay to make it's okay to make a bullshit to other people on Twitter and make assumptions of what you think is going on. But when a fact is presented, oh nah, whatever, it's corporate slaving. I don't care now.
Right.
Oh, stop, bro. Like, stop, bro.
Yeah, but that number is just crazy. Think about it in a year.
20 million in 1 year.
That's crazy.
That shit is bananas.
Show your face, coward.
And dudes think PS5 is coming out in 2019? This dude, Sony right now is like Scrooge McDuck swimming in the money bin right now.
You swimming in the money bin with all these donations. I see you. PSVR.
Shit. Yo, Fonz.
What up, man? Get your ass
$4. Yo, Fonz, man. Come on, Fonz. Get up in here. Yo, Fonz. Was preaching truth.
Fonz dropped the grenade.
Yeah.
Yo, Fonz.
Fucking grenade.
The link's in the Twitter. Get up in here and tell them how you were preaching truth. And now people unfollowed you because they can't take truth.
And this is the same group of people. Think about this. This is the same group of people who, despite Microsoft not having anything scheduled, were saying that doesn't mean they don't have anything scheduled. That's how stupid they are. So 2017 happens, and guess what? Microsoft didn't have anything. These people need to be bitch slapped so hard their kids will be born dizzy. That's how stupid they are. So,
how about the other one that they say? What was the shit they said?
Who cares what they say?
No. I'm trying to think about it. No, it was a good one. Hold on. It was
this motherfucker's on that methadone. What are you doing, bro?
Watching the Knicks game.
The Bulls, right? The Bulls.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I just got sidetracked.
He's like, oh shit, pass the ball.
Yeah, we down. We're up one. I'm pissed off right now.
What do you mean people unsubbed to Jay Fonz for telling the truth?
What says Andrew Wilkins said $2. Heard Livewire's love songs for Mooch and Crap Show. What?
Oh God.
Their intro song is horrible, and the guy singing on it is trash. How about that? Tell him
On Mooch and Crap Mornings.
Yeah.
I don't watch that show until somebody. I don't watch that show at all. I can't do it. I tried listening once, and I'm like, oh man, this is Xbox fanboy.
It's not even a podcast. You just
can't.
got a bunch of dumbasses crying about that their system is in lab.
Yo,
like, shut the fuck up.
The second time I saw that show was because somebody tweeted me. I forgot who it was, but they told me, yo, go watch it and click on go to this time. The Mooch and Crap, Mooch and Mornings, right? Crap and Mooch Mornings, whatever. The first time I saw it, when it first started, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not wasting my time with this. The second time I saw it was because someone tweeted me, be like, yo, you need to go check this out, but go to this timestamp. Just go. Believe me, you'll love it. So I'm like, all right. So I go to this timestamp, right? Then like 10 seconds later, All Day's avatar appears out of the blue. In the middle of while they're talking. Yo, Crab and Mooch are talking. Then all of a sudden, the symbol comes out of nowhere. Who cares? I died. I don't know how that happened. I died laughing, bro. Because yo, they were in their feelings, and then all of a sudden, yo, the symbol took over. Like you saw fucking All Day's big ass face took over the screen. That shit said, who cares? Yo, I started dying.
Let me say something.
I don't know. Were you on that podcast after that?
No, I wasn't.
I just saw that. But were you in on that?
No.
What happened?
It was planned. He would use my likeness.
Oh, okay. Because, yo, that shit was funny. I was like, yo, I started dying laughing.
But look, check this out. Man. All the shit we talk, everything we do on Twitter, and everything we do on these podcasts weekly, right? It's all about
Yo, J-Wax, you want in on this?
It's all about the greater good. These motherfuckers don't get it. It's not about bashing Xbox. It's about, nigga, we just want better for you and for everybody else.
Yo, J-Wax, you want in on this podcast? Shout out. I'm gonna send you the link. Talk about loot crates for fucking avatars.
No,
is that what we're doing now?
Oh man. What a day to be alive, huh?
Oh man, Fonz, preach. Tell me, preach. Yo, listen. Today I'm gonna rename this shit all like the Machiavelli podcast, bro. Because this is Tupac. We're gonna preach we're gonna write the realest shit we ever wrote.
All right. Well, I haven't heard like everything up until this point, up until I donated here, because I got to do something for Puerto Rock. Puerto Rock has been my guy for a while now here on YouTube and stuff, man. Like I respect what you do. You're always presenting facts out there and everything. And, it's not about fanboys or trying to get at them or whatever. It's just about putting the truth out there.
Facts is facts, basically.
Like, yo, when I saw your tweet and you were talking about, I knew, you know what the thing is? When you were tweeting out about the media bias, I knew exactly what you're talking about, because you and I, all day, all of us, we've been gaming for a long time. And we know exactly what's going on because we've seen it before. This isn't new. We seen it when people started bashing Nintendo because they didn't go CD and they stuck to cartridge. We seen it with PS3 when they made the $600 Blu-ray player. Right. We seen the shit over and over and over. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so many dudes think that media bias is a new thing. It's not media bias. They're reporting basically on what's going on. And Xbox had a lot of bad shit.
Well, we've all been, those of us anyway, who've been around this industry for quite some time. Like I said, I've been playing games for over 35 years. I've seen the media go in and out of different, go at different companies at different times and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, come on, this console war stuff is nothing new. It's been in every generation. It's just that when a company has done so much bad during, a generation, it's just being reported on. I mean, drama sells. And one thing I want to say to these fanboys that love to pick up on articles and run with them and say, look, the media is biased. Look what they're doing to us. And they're constantly sharing these articles. All they're doing is getting more clicks for them. So all they're doing is making these companies realize that, hey, if we go after this certain community, they're going to share our articles. We're going to make more money off of them. So and until they realize that, they're going to continue to do this stuff. I mean, it's obvious. It's not rocket science here. It's easy to see what they're going after. It's the dollar. don't believe these guys when they try to tell you they're trying to take down Microsoft, because that's one thing that no gamer really wants. And these companies, these media outlets do not want to get rid of a company because they make money off of reporting this stuff. There's no way they want to see a company fold. These guys are delusional when they're talking about this stuff. And it just makes me laugh because it's common sense. You look at something like this and it's like, dude, do you not remember what happened last generation with the PS3, the AKA Foreman grill, all the shit talk that happened against the PS3? I was there
constantly.
I remember. Right. Guess what? I was more of a 360 guy back then. You know what? I heard all the shit about the PS3 and everything. I stayed. Look. I stayed away from the PS3 only because I was more into the Xbox. I didn't hate on the PS3, but I saw a lot of that shit go on. Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Your console cost the most. You beat your chest and proud. Buy no good exclusive games. Make a bunch of ridiculous claims. And ignore our need to play online. Don't make it fun like Xbox Live. Use Blu-ray, which I don't need. Now you're getting your ass kicked by the Wii. Only you win with your PS3. I'll just keep playing my 360. Hope this song has helped you understand how you build your brand.
He's thinking of the song.
Except you didn't beta test. Sure, I can surf the net, but I can't find my gaming friends. Said 3, don't worry you. Instead you offer Killzone 2, but Killzone 1 sucked before. So what made you think we wanted more? Sony, you went wrong with your PS3. I'll just keep playing my 360. Hope this song has helped you understand. Now you know how you killed your brand.
Oh, everybody dropping?
Yo, nah, the thing just went black, bro.
Oh, why? What happened?
No, I think it went black. Bro, I'm over here talking. I'm like, where's everybody else at?
I thought I got muted, man. I was like, I thought I kicked out.
Did the podcast end? Let me see. Hold
That's your freaking laptop. This shit froze on you, bro. What you got, the Xbox?
No, it's still up.
I mean,
what happened? Yo, fucking goddamn Yoshida. But whoa, don't be playing that shit again.
That's the kind of shit that was going on last gen.
Yo, that song had 10 million views, and you know 10 million views back in 2007 is a lot.
But here's the best part. Here's the best part of my tweet the other day that got a lot of these guys upset. Now, I went into forums from 2010, okay? And I found this forum where this guy was talking about how Eurogamer, okay? We all know Eurogamer, aka Digital Foundry nowadays. Back then, these PS3 guys were crying about how the 360 games were being talked about at Eurogamer being better than all the PS3 games. And they were crying about that shit back then last gen. So the shoe is on the other foot. The tables have turned, and these guys just don't understand. Look, when a company is doing bad, it's just being reported on. It has nothing to do with them trying to get rid of a company or it being media bias. It's just reporting, and they're all about sensational reporting. Period. Sensationalism. That is what journalism is about. Trying to get people for those clicks. That's it. That's it.
Yo, I was in GameSpot System Wars. I used to be a member there, right? GameSpot System Wars, right? And I remember when Grand Theft Auto 4 head-to-head came out. it showed that the 360 version was the version that was 720p, and the PS3 version was 580p. For what was that, bro? Oh my god, bro, that shit, bro, was crazy. You know, it was nothing new, bro. Motherfucking PS3 gamers were getting ragged on. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
Yeah, they're like,
shitty frame rates.
You can't do this shit at 720p. Your shit sucks. Who Blu-ray? I was like, oh shit.
Do we really need Blu-ray?
Yo, it was bad. Yo,
they should just took it out. Send it there. Don't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean it's sad because some of these same people that are leading the charge for that other, you know, for the fanboys on the Xbox side, you know, some of these guys are the same ones that were writing articles and shit last gen talking about how Sony lost that generation. Yes. So they knew what was going on back then, but they're acting like they have temporary amnesia or some shit. Like they don't remember their own bullshit they spewed back then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I looked
maybe
at
the motherfuckers weren't gaming back then.
Hey guys, a simple Google search will turn up all this shit, and even Crap Gamer's name comes up, and it shows you the articles and shit he's written for different various forums and stuff, talking shit about the PS3 and about how the 360 was so dominating. How do they not remember this shit? It's not that they don't remember; it's that they're liars. Crap Gamer is a fucking liar. Point blank. That's all he is. And he's putting that shit.
Crap Gamer, nigga.
No, it ain't. It's not on a level where it's personal either. I just don't like where the guy is putting shit out there.
He's a liar, bro.
I don't like that he puts shit out there and he makes people seem like, you know, this is, you know, gospel, and these guys, his disciples, run with this shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, shout out to J-Wax. Yo, your video, Crab Gamer, I was dying, bro.
Well, he pulled down.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I couldn't believe he said that. And
he's like, I like the rubber banding. And you were like, what?
he said, I don't know about you guys, but as to the fun factor, I was like, oh my god.
That dude is retarded.
I couldn't believe he said that, man. I could not believe.
Yo, I was dying when I saw that video. Yo, it was killing me. I had to retweet that shit. I'm like, yo, this shit, you can't make this shit up. Like, I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
yo,
I appreciate it, man.
Like I said, Crack Gamer is a successful fraud.
And that's the truth. That's why he does what he does. Look, I can't hate on the man's hustle, but what I can do is call him out for the bullshit and say that you guys that believe the shit he's spewing, you're straight retarded for believing it.
Yeah,
the stuff that he says makes
I think
no
they believe
sense.
that he's an actual source. That's what it is.
I think most of the subscribers subscribe just to troll on him, just to hear the bullshit he's gonna say. I think most of his fan base just hates him, and most of his videos have more likes or dislikes than likes. Man, I think most people just go in there just to talk shit on him or just to see what he's going to say today.
I would agree with that, J-Wags, to a certain extent, because I've got people on Twitter that come at me with the same shit that he's saying. Exactly.
I know how you feel, bro.
Yeah. He has his following, but a lot of people, I'd say at least a quarter of his subs are just there just to troll on him.
I can't.
Hey,
yo,
Corey Dillon.
And it's like this. You know, you look at a guy like Zaire, right? Yeah. Next Gen 720. I got respect for this guy only because if you look at what he's doing now, especially with the broadband bullies, those guys over there, they're actually pointing out Microsoft's flaws and actually going in on Microsoft for the problems, for the real problems they've got. And I respect that shit. And they're big Xbox fans, but they want to see this shit righted for Xbox. You got guys like Crap Gamer who don't help the brand. That's the problem I have with him. He's not helping the brand by saying that they're still great, that there's nothing wrong with it. Their games are just fine. All this shit is not helping. All that does is pat them on the back and make these people have a false sense that Microsoft is A-okay. They are not. They are losing because of this shit, these problems they've got. They've become complacent ever since the 360, and they thought that they would just cruise through this generation. And right now, we all see it. They're still making that almighty dollar, so they're going to continue to do what they're doing. Just make money and just appease those few people that they got that are leading the charge here and make others feel like Microsoft is okay, and they're okay with it as long as they're making money. That's it. They don't give a shit about all the other gamers who are crying about we need new IPs, we need this and that. They don't give a fuck as long as they're getting that dollar.
You know what? You know what? I'll be honest. You know what really fucking pisses me off? Oh my god, this is so fucking annoying that they forgive Microsoft for for fucking being dry for fucking 10 months only because they get a game at the end of the year. Man, 2017 is great because we got PUBG on December 17th.
What do you guys got?
What do you guys got? Like, are you fucking kidding me? So you're gonna let them off the hook for 11 months because you got a game the last 2 weeks of the year?
And it's not even exclusive either.
Hey, we
exclusive
can come back to Puerto Rico.
Oh, you seen they start tweeting exclusive. Now they say on console.
What's going on with this John Cadero shit? What is this?
Oh, so John Cadero, he's the one that took over for Andy House, right?
Oh, okay.
Andrew House. So he made a Twitter, or supposedly, right, a new Twitter based on his new position. Everybody's subscribing. Yo, I swear to God. At first, I'm thinking, man, something suspect. This is spooky, right? So what I did was I looked at who was following him, you know, to see like, and Phil Spencer was following him. So I'm thinking, oh shit, this account's legit then.
Right.
And now it's shut down. It's like suspended.
One of your
who's the biggest troll? I don't know. We don't know what's up with
one of the people in the chat was saying something about Mooch
in the trap.
Yeah, up in the trap, bro.
Motherfuckers in the trap.
Mooch was saying that Horizon Zero Dawn failed after 3 or 4 million. Yeah, it failed so hard that they put out more content, and they're going to have a sequel to it, and it's made well over $100 million. Yeah, such a failure.
My God. No, because he said it was a fail because they didn't make back half of the money.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Them dudes is frauds. That's what I'm telling you, bro. They be saying some dumb shit.
Guys, I've done the math on this particular game myself. That game made over 100 million based on just sales alone. Just the sales of the game alone, not including the DLC.
This game, like where do they get this info from, bro? Like the same dudes that swear, these are the same dudes, right? That said Sony's too broke to make games, so all we're gonna see for PlayStation 4 gen is indies and multiplats, right? Yeah. But look what we're getting: Spiderman, God of War, Detroit, Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us 2. Who the fuck listens to these dudes?
Spider-Man's release date is tentative 6/30/18.
Nah, that doesn't make sense because that's a Saturday.
I
think that's a placeholder. That's a placeholder. I shut it down real quick. Bro, I told you this is about the Nelly podcast. This is gonna be the truest shit I ever wrote.
That's fine.
It's probably a placeholder. I was
about to say it was tentative, and it could be a placeholder.
But the one thing we do know, Insomniac played the game 3 times already, through and through, from start to completion. So they fine-tuning this shit. I think this game has a good chance of coming out in May. The window of Avengers, because that shit just makes sense. Because everybody's gonna be hyped on Avengers 3, right? It's 3, 4, 3, right?
3,
whatever the fuck, 3, right? That shit's gonna be huge. Yeah, Infinity War. That shit's gonna be huge.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think it's gonna be out in May. I think it's gonna be August, honestly, somewhere around.
Think so? Why to give a bigger gap of God of War?
No, you know what it is? Because these games haven't showed us, haven't been playable anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes me believe that it's going to be pushed out a little bit further. Like God of War, I don't think is coming out in March at all. I think
God of War. I think it is. I think it's coming out because Game Info right now, they're doing an exclusive
interview,
like exclusive promo on God of War. So every week they're releasing new stuff.
Right. Well, who cares anyway? You can't jump in that game.
Man, don't get me started.
Wait,
bro.
it was between that and that troll shit. They say you spend 40% of your time on a boat.
No, so there's a video called 102 rapid fire questions to Cory Barlog, right? And he just answers question. Like one question was, he made like a joke, like, hey, fucking was Kratos' kid a product of the sex scenes? And the guy replied, no, he's a product of love or something. You know, some of the answers are jokes. You know? So one rapid fire question was, how much time you spend on the boat? Cory was like, about 20 to 30%. He's like, what? So it's a joke, but these dudes took it as real shit. I'm like,
let me ask you something. How much time you spend in a boat on Sea of Thieves? Oh yeah,
90% of the time.
Yo, they even the dude even asked him. The dude asked him how many people does Kratos kill. He said 3,432. I'm like, what? Yeah, it was a joke. I'll link you to the vid. It's a joke session.
My point is, with all this shit and them talking about you not being able to jump and everything, what does it fucking matter if the game is fun and it's good and it's got a good, compelling story? I don't understand what the problem is.
You know what's weird about that though is you can't jump in Gears of War either though, and that's not.
I don't know, bro.
Look at that seal corporate slaves.
Yo, oh, shout out to Trey. Yo, my man Trey.
What up, Trey?
My man Trey said these Xbox are like Harry and the Hendersons.
Oh,
like, yo, they're like mythical, bro. They be making like I can understand. I can understand if they were making the classic God of War without a jump button, then that would be like, how will that work? But it's a whole new design. Like it's like a transition from 2D Metroid to Metroid Prime first person. Shit's gonna change because it's a completely different redesign game. It's not gonna be the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new transition.
And they running with that soft pre-order shit. Oh, the pre-orders are soft. That's
you know
because the design of the game
There's
is
no,
different.
no, you know what it is? It's because the date hasn't been announced for the release. Why would people be like, going out and pre-ordering this shit if there is no release date? Like, it's usually people wait for that.
The last group that should be talking about pre-orders is Xbox, because that's why they lost the bet to me, because they thought pre-orders was fucking hot as fuck as the Xbox One X. Like, enough with the pre-orders, bro.
You know,
you see Randall?
I'm up here like, listen, pre-orders? We talking pre-orders?
Xbox. The Xbox One X sold very well. I think they did very good on that system, and it's a great console. It's a great console.
I'm not gonna doubt it so well. I knew how it was gonna sell. I knew it's a $500 product. It's gonna do decent for a $500 product, but they ain't selling no goddamn million in one region.
Nah,
they won the shit. Like, come on, stop.
No, it wasn't what they thought, but it did great.
What are you talking about?
The One X.
Did great where?
We talking pre-order
everywhere. It did great everywhere.
Oh, okay.
It sold well.
We talking pre-orders.
I'm saying he's talking about them saying it was going to sell like astronomical numbers. Nah, I mean no.
They thought it was going to outsell the Switch. I told Zaya for the beginning, man. I was like, "There's no fucking way it's going to."
You know, he's like $50. No, that was the podcast. He told you.
Yeah,
Xbox One we bet. Do 1 million. On November, and you were like 1 million.
I was like, no.
You were like, what?
No way.
I mean, they did.
I said, I'll give you whatever you want. It's just not going to outsell the Switch. I guarantee you that shit. And it didn't, man. It didn't come close.
1 million, he said, in November alone. I was like, wait, what? Like, whoa, these dudes are drinking that juice and shit.
Right? I mean, it got mixed with Coke or some shit. But anyway.
Now here's the thing, So, fans, I know you lost some Twitters, right?
Oh yeah, but you know what's funny? I lost some, but I gained even more the very next day. So it's like
the truth, the truth will set you free, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not like I was purposely putting shit out there to try to dog on people or anything. I'm just tired of the whole fucking bullshit media.
It gets boring,
stuff.
Bro.
Like,
it gets corny.
Here's the thing: I can't even read my timeline anymore because it's full of console war bullshit. If I got to see what like Porter Rock's up to or somebody else is up to, I got to go to your timeline and see what you guys are talking about. And usually you're defending some shit or talking about this console war stuff. Like for me, I'm not into all that stuff. But one time, like if I get involved, if somebody tags me in shit, which is what happened, somebody tagged me in something, and so I had to be forced to read this bullshit. I was like, okay,
my man was like Michael Corleone. He's like, I try to get out, but they pulled me back in.
Yeah, that's what they did, bro.
My man was like,
yeah.
Yo, Wags.
Rest in peace, Livewire.
Yo, Wags.
Yep.
Talk about this loot crate for avatars. What's going on, man?
Oh, I said a video on, man. It's like a live thing, but it's early right now. Apparently, early adopters. I think people are in the Xbox Live. I think it's called the preview program. It's an alpha right now, and what they're doing is, I don't know if you guys remember the Xbox 360 when you had your avatars and you could buy like football jerseys and costumes and stuff like that. But now they're apparently bringing that back, and they're going to tie it into the gamer scores. So now they're trying to solve the problem. But let's say you got people who play, let's say, just Call of Duty or just Battlefield, 1 or 2 games that are multiplayer only, and they're not progressing their gamer score because there's no more achievements to get. So this is going to tie into the progression of your gamer score, and you'll be able to do almost like Call of Duty. You'll be able to level up and keep improving your gamer score on one game, depending on what you do. I guess the more kills you get, etc. But the whole thing here is you'll be able to like I said, prestige, right? And then that's gonna grant you like upgrades, and you'll be able to get loot crate boxes apparently for these upgrades. Now, that's what the article says: loot crates, so you get cosmetic items like, I don't know, wigs and motorcycle stuff like that. So there's a video, Poor Rock, if you pull it up. They have the little preview thing, the little trailer.
So basically, they're taking these multiplayer games that when you max out and you pretty much can't progress no more, is gonna cut over to your Xbox Live avatar, and now you'll still gain stuff by playing these games.
But you'll still gain like more gamer score, and so like now you'll see like, oh, so and so is a 5th prestige gamer score. I'm not sure how it's going to work, and it's still early in the talk about it. The main thing here is they're going to implement these loot boxes as an incentive to keep going. And my thing is, when I see loot crates or loot boxes, I know damn well it's not going to be just from what you earn from gamer score. They're going to find a way to implement some kind of microtransaction into this.
Fucking Rambo, he posted that video again.
Anytime a loot crate is mentioned, money is right around the corner.
Right.
Your man Randall.
And they have
it's not confirmed.
Sorry. And then they have a 1-minute trailer. Microsoft does. It's a 1-minute trailer of this. I don't know how it's not confirmed. It's pretty. It's if you just type in Puerto Rock, you just type in on YouTube Xbox Live avatar, it'll pop up first thing. It's 1 minute long. It's fucking ridiculous.
All right, let's see. Let's check this bullshit out.
We could play some avatars and get some gamer score.
It's ridiculous, man. It's been a bad couple of days for Xbox, man, with the whole coalition thing, and now this.
The coalition thing is huge for me because I want to see some.
Me too. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I don't know why they're dedicating all the resources to Gears of War. I love Gears of War, but is Gears of War making that much money right now? Is the player count that high to where this big huge studio is focusing all the resources on that, or possibly, I guess, maybe the next Gears of War? I don't know. It's that.
What's it? Xbox Live avatar.
I'm not trying to start anything with this comment that I'm about to make, but this is gonna piss some people off. But to me, this is the way I see it. Okay, and mind you, I play a lot on my Xbox. I love the One X. It's a great console. But when these guys are always saying we've got people playing the hell out of Halo, or we got a lot of people playing on Gears, I'm like, of course you do. What else do you have?
Word.
I mean, honestly, look at what they've got in the lineup, and you're going to come at me and say, well, at least we play these multiplayer games. Well, that's what you have. Yeah. I mean, if you had all these other games, you'd probably try something new too. Like, Sony offers a wide variety of games. A lot of them might be niche titles, but to some people, they've been fantastic little gems that they found.
Right.
And that's the thing that I say that, Microsoft needs to take chances with.
Yeah.
Put more out there, a wider selection, and you might get people on board with buying more games. But no, you got people hanging on to the past, hanging on to the Gears, hanging on to the Halos because that's all they fucking have.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that link in the chat, man.
Yeah, put in a link in the chat so I can see it. Because I can't find it. I'm finding all these other shits. I'm like,
it's
what
like they're playing it too safe. They keep coming up the same shit because they feel scared to expand their IPs
because
and all that.
Microsoft,
you know what? I can't. I'm not approved to do that.
Microsoft is all about low risk, high reward. Period. Yeah. That's them this generation.
That's just sad, man. All that money, and then you got these other guys on other podcasts talking about.
I'm sending it to you on Twitter.
Yeah, send it to me at the end.
Broke and all that other bullshit. Whatever.
Nah, it's not really suppressive fire beats. It's all about just being like common sense, just having some common sense and looking at the situation objectively. I'm not being subjective with what I'm saying. If you hear me out and you listen to what I'm saying, Gears and Halo is what they have.
That's all.
I mean, nobody's talking about. I mean, you hear some guys talking about, oh, Rise was good or whatever, but come on, who the fuck's playing Rise right now?
It's not breaking the internet.
Oh man, they need to stop with that Rise shit already.
Rise is trash.
That game is not that good. That is not a big game, bro.
Hey, I got to give a big shout out to a man in the chat who is a long time, one of the pioneers of gaming podcasting, Jose Betancourt. What's up, brother?
Jose, what up? What up? What up?
What up? What up? Hey, we got a donation.
Got a donation for.
I ruined D-Batch with that for the rest of his life. That Ryzen chip shit.
The Ryzen chip. Hey, another super chat. My man Trey P-Rock. I found who D-Batch source is. The source is the HDMI with that Ryzen chip. I'm done. What?
The Ryzen chip. I keep telling you guys, it's gonna be in the next concert. The Ryzen chip.
It sound like a Brit. My man, shout out to Trey, man. Yo, fucking D, bro. D's a cool dude, bro. Yo, that shit was funny. Yo, I'm about to show this video, but yo, fucking D chewed my. Yo, I remember last year, fucking when that rumor of Ryzen came out, and I'm like, yo, D, that shit ain't gonna be a no Xbox. And he's like, why not? And I explained it to him. He's like, you're just saying that because you're a fanboy. Put let me tell you something. I got stocks in AMD, and the stock members were talking about this. I'm like, what? The fuck? I'm like, fuck it. I ain't don't talk about this.
Speaking about stocks, I ain't going to say any names, but somebody within this community told me straight up behind the scenes, they said they didn't care about the games that weren't coming out or whatever for Microsoft because they were making money and they had stocks in Microsoft. As long as they made money, they were okay. And I'm this is part of the problem.
If you got stocks in it, you got a reason to defend it. But
you know what? Here's the truth. So when Mikey Barra retweeted, remember that shit? He retweeted the fucking sketch. Whatever, somebody made a GIF or a picture of the resolution difference between Pro and Xbox One X, and Mikey Barra retweeted it, and everybody had an issue with him doing it. I'll be honest. If anyone's going to do that, it's him, because he gets paid. Right. That's what he's supposed to do. Laugh at the dude that wasted his time looking through every Digital Foundry video and compiling that shit together. He's the nonprofit working dude. Mikey Barra, he actually gets paid to do that. I would do it too if I was getting paid by Mikey. Yo, I was saying in the video, Mikey Barra got free labor. You can't be mad at him taking advantage of free labor. Dudes want to compile all this data and tweet it. Shit, I would retweet the shit too. Normally, you have to pay a company like $200,000 to do that. He's getting it for free.
Rockavelli. Speaking of
you cannot be mad at Aaron Greenberg and Mikey Barra retweeting at all this free labor. You can't be mad at them.
And I would have done the same thing. I would have said, yeah, look at this. Because again, you're not going to retweet a bunch of games. So just retweet your differences. So, I would have done the same thing. So I don't blame him.
This shit.
Ryan, I don't want to hear about those inside sources, bro. I mean, everybody on YouTube has an inside source.
Yeah,
inside source.
Quit fucking earwax, man.
Everybody seen this shit?
Yeah, quit.
No sound. There's no sound.
Oh, y'all want sound? I could put the sound.
The video was from E3 2017, but now that's when they were showing it. But now they're starting to implement it in early preview program. It's going to take effect in the next update, I believe, in a couple weeks here.
What's this? The Avatar shit?
It's the Avatar shit. Yeah, expression.
So apparently, in the loot crates, you can get a robotic arm, a wheelchair,
a motorcycle, all kind of shit. Express your attitude.
Bitch, if I'm crippled, I want that shit instantly. It's my character.
All right, here's the bigger question: Where are all these avatars going? They're going to go home.
That's a good question too, Alex. I don't know how. I think you'd have to go to the person's profile to look at it because it's not going to be like the 360 was at the end of its life, where you could scroll through everybody's. Your friends list was the avatar list. I don't know how they're going to implement it. I don't know. Nobody asked for it.
Yo, P, you got all that audio, no video. What's going on here, bro?
You got Randall Thorne here. Yeah, I know it's not implemented. That's why I've been saying, it's in the alpha program. It's not.
He got that stripper music playing. Oh man, come on, Knicks. Yo, Pete. I don't think he can hear us. He got that stripper music playing, bro.
That nigga dancing for Goya packets.
Sazon. Flan. Yo, Pete, man. I don't think he is.
Nigga come out looking hella orange.
Right. Hands all seasoned out and shit.
No, I can hear you. Is that
There was no video, nigga.
Yeah. Why, you didn't see the video?
It's audio.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I mean,
It doesn't matter. We get the concept.
we've seen it, man.
Yeah, y'all gonna see it.
It's not. Yeah, it's
No, because in order for y'all to hear the audio, I have to take off the mic and put stereo mix.
Yeah,
that we can hear this
It's
shit.
cool. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
I mean, you basically showed us like the Disney Channel for like a minute.
See, like I would understand if this was the PS3 era where we had PlayStation Home and you had an avatar you had to buy. Because remember, Sony made a lot of money off that home shit. For Xbox, where are you bringing these avatars to? You're gonna make a home space? What are you doing?
Yeah, remember you used to be able to go to other people's cribs and stuff. And
remember that was cool.
Yeah. And then you could go to like the theater and stuff and watch a movie. Or dude, that was some crazy.
It was kind of sad to see them close down those doors, man. Yeah, remember they had games within the home. That was crazy.
They had like 1 vs 100 and Uno and shit like that, and all these cool games. But I don't know how they're gonna implement it now. I know it's not implemented right now, Randall L, but I know it's still in the alpha program, but they're planning to roll it out at some point, I think, this year to the masses.
And this is the shit that they don't.
Yeah. And
this is the shit that they don't explain though. Like why do we need these avatars if we can't do much with them?
Yeah, I don't think we need them, but apparently,
is that chick pregnant?
When I see this right here,
that chick was pregnant, dog.
You know what?
Well,
you know what this reminds me. When I look at this,
I see pregnant, dog.
I see
she got knocked up.
Why I gotta be the black girl, though, huh? That's some fucked up shit.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro.
Prom dress. What?
Yo, she pregnant.
Man. Nice message, Microsoft.
Hey, the real question is, right?
We're gonna go H&M on this shit real quick. Hold on. What's
Wait
going
a minute.
on here?
What is that?
Why it gotta be the black girl, huh? Why she gotta be knocked up? No man next up.
Hey, wait a minute. That could be a Latina girl. That's not right.
Yo,
Well, yeah.
That's not right. I gotta tell my wife.
That's why she gotta be pregnant though? How you gonna be pregnant in a prom dress?
Right, with no boyfriend. What's going on there?
What is that? What's that MTV? What's that MTV show?
Why she gotta be by herself?
16 and pregnant? Why gotta be 16 and pregnant?
I'm H&M this shit right now, bro. This is crazy.
Yo,
this shit is wild.
Unicorns and all kind of. I don't know, man. I don't think anybody. I don't think
Like said, they selling pregnant avatars, bro.
I don't think anybody asked for this at all. Though. I mean, I'm not sure.
We don't care.
Yeah, all of a sudden, hey, you're gonna be on your one of your games. You're gonna get a loot crate, and all of a sudden it's like, "Congrats, you're pregnant now." It's like, what?
See, everybody's asking, where's her man? You don't just get pregnant by yourself. So what is she? A dark skin skis off? Come on, bro. Get her a boyfriend. Change that commercial, Microsoft. I don't like that. What's going on here?
Hey, Ryan Landy said none of those avatars have games.
That's why she had time to get pregnant when playing no games.
But you see how this is like, why is this a thing? Like the whole career mode is cool, right? Whatever. It gives you more immersed in the ecosystem, right? But who cares about this shit? This ain't 2008. You know what I mean? Who gives a fuck?
You don't even got to connect to go along with it. Remember with the collectibles and all that shit? You can bring your avatar in there.
Achievement unlocked. Pregnant. Black Ranger.
But this is to show you the direction Microsoft's going. Why Microsoft? 4K avatars? That you're trying to do?
That's it. Did you guys see the Do Not Disturb mode coming or whatever? They're putting the mode on there for Xbox where you put Do Not Disturb on your gamer tag. I guess it mutes all your notifications. That way somebody can't send you a party invite or message. It just lets everybody know that, Do Not Disturb. I think that's kind of I can see the need for it because some people hit you up, relentlessly, but I'll just block them if that was the case. But
my nigga's on.
Ladies and gentlemen, introduce.
He hopped in.
Xbox One.
TV experience. TV and movies. TV.
The price is right, my nigga. Only
TV remote. TV experience. TV. Sports TV. Anybody? TV. Sports. Television. TV.
Look at my son, Big Phil.
Television. TV. Xbox is about water cooler. Sports.
Television. I'm
This is so bad.
Action Halo television series.
TV. For Call of Duty, entirely new Call of Duty for the next generation. Call of Duty.
Oh my God, bro, this is a nightmare.
Squad is a dog. This is someone you care about. Call of Duty. All of the new storyline. Call of Duty. Our new dog model is taken from.
Remember that, the dog model?
I know. Hey, the Node just posted about the don't worry about games as a service. They reporting on the shit now. Oh God.
Oh, that's because they're biased, bro. They want to see Xbox fail. It's obvious.
Oh yeah.
This is crazy.
Sports.
Yo, TV, sports.
Yo, oh my God, bro. This is the If I was a pure Xbox purist, this thing would be a nightmare. This gen would be like a nightmare, bro.
Do you guys remember when they were showing that whole thing about that dog and how they made the dog and everything? It was like a 15 fucking minute segment on a fucking dog.
And the game ended up being dog shit.
Yep, that's one of the worst Call of Duties. I mean,
oh man, rest in peace, Microsoft, bro.
Why was Cody removed? They removed Cody from Xbox?
No, because they pirated the shit out of it. Yeah.
Did they?
I know.
Did they remove it?
No.
Did not have a button, so they took it out.
No, seriously, they removed it.
Craig, you're
sad. Hey, this is breaking fucking news. Did they remove it or not?
Shout out to Trey BK. My man says still waiting for that exclusive game called TV. Yeah, it's called Cody. Apparently they took it away.
That was one thing they were hyping up, man. They were hyping this shit up like it was a brand new game and shit.
Right. You want to steal your movies? Download Cody.
Damn. They removed that. I gotta check this out real quick.
Oh my God.
Microsoft, get it together, bro.
Yo, man, I don't know.
Rough week.
This is they can't catch a break. I don't know what the fuck's going on,
You
bro.
start 2018 with 7 L's already. I know it ain't up to 7, but it's gonna get there, so I'm naming 7 right now.
Reddit.
It's close to that, yeah.
Nigga said it's close to that. Come on, be nice. Let's give him 8.
No, man. It's like I've been Xbox for a while, man, but I just can't. I don't know. This whole
you get tired of the bullshit. I'm glad you guys are waking up. It's not no troll shit. Like me, I
know. So I bought the X, man, and it's not doing justice right now for me. I mean, it's a good console. Games look better. Pretty substantially better than the Xbox One S, but I still play. I find myself playing. I'm playing PSVR a lot, man, because they're offering new experiences all the time. That's just.
I told y'all that VR is shit, man. I keep telling
I just
y'all.
I want some new games, man.
Puerto Rock, how's that PSVR treating you?
Yo. Eject.
Come on, be nice.
Oh, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get it though.
Oh shit.
Man. Hey, I just searched the Microsoft store, bro. Cody's gone.
Is it really? Get the fuck out of here,
gone, bro.
They probably seen that.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't know that.
Then you got Xbox fanboys making.
Yo, these dudes are taking L's, bro.
Yeah. Crabton dropped video about that shit.
Well, hell no. He gonna make us some other shit.
I'm gonna fuck with Z. I'm gonna fuck with Z right now.
I don't think they know.
Just assets.
Something else they can.
Something
else they can.
Cody.
I couldn't even go on Twitter, man. That's all they were talking about was like Cody. Everybody's so hyped for Cody. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about that app, man. I've had Amazon Fire Stick with that showing up for like 3 years now.
You gotta start pissing in these dudes' cups. I'm telling you, bro.
Nobody's using really Cody anymore anyway. They're using
that's what I mean. It's not a very popular.
It's
app.
all about APKs. They mad delayed.
Yeah.
I'm not teaching you how to pirate. It's just some educational information. That's all.
You had people
crazy.
You had people asking if that was a new game because it was.
Jay,
so
you on your Xbox right now?
Yeah.
All right. Did you search for it?
No, I didn't search for it.
Yeah, search for it and see if it come up.
All right.
If it's out of the store, if you have it on your Xbox, it's exclusive now. I guess.
I think. I had it installed actually. Let's see.
It's not there no more.
Crazy.
I'm looking right now. So I had it installed because I want to see what what it was about.
Yeah. I mean, Wi-Fi stick.
It's still on mine.
Okay, and it's still there. I was looking through my phone. That's why. So
yeah, it's still on mine.
Oh, it's still there?
Yeah, it's still there.
It'll be gone soon.
No, I was about to. I mean, the app itself is legal. It's what you do after the app.
Right.
That's what makes it illegal.
Yeah, but that shit is not what it used to be anyway. All the repositories are dead. It's not like what it used to be.
Oh, people are hyping it up, man. Apparently people are loving that shit.
I got an Android box. I'd rather do all that shit on my Android box.
Apparently it's the next Netflix and shit. From what I had to check it out, man. I was like, damn.
It's been around for years. I mean, if you never had it, it's been around for years. You can watch everything.
Yeah, like I know people like in my neighborhood, people were selling Fire Sticks with Kodi installed on it, like Amazon Fire Sticks. Yeah. Already like preloaded with all kind of shit on there.
That was my side hustle for like a long time. Then that shit died out. People learned how to do it on their own. You know, but
yeah, rough week, man. Rough week for Xbox.
2018 is crazy, man. 2017 was rough.
It's been a rough
generation.
When they see the sales of them new IPs they got coming out, it's gonna be a rough year. It's gonna be crazy for y'all, man.
PUBG shit. Crap Gamer said, "Don't be surprised if the numbers come out for PUBG at the end of this month and it reaches 8 to 10 million copies."
Oh, these dudes, they're hyping 10 million sales. I'm like, wait, what?
10 million?
I mean,
in a month.
Oh man, I'm glad we talking about that because it's actually a lot of young kids that like my nephews are like 10, 11 years old. All his friends play Fortnite. They talk about. They don't even talk about PUBG. Oh, that fake Fortnite. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even know. So I be trying to explain it to them. Like, nah, Fortnite is the shit. And I think Fortnite got some DLC coming too.
If Fortnite, they drop DLC all the time, and it's usually.
No, I think it's a new map. They were dropping.
Oh, is it?
On PC, right?
I don't know if it's PC, but
I know there's a new map on PC, Mayonaro or something like that.
Run that back. Hold on, run that back.
Whoa.
The Avatar, the nigga broken this shit. Hold on. You ever seen what the back of a Avatar shoes look like? Well, bam. And it shows this nigga's all broken and shit. Show it. Who had that up? That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Fuck that Avatar. He has dreadlocks. What is that, bro? He got a ponytail.
I remember watching that. Ever wonder what the back of his shoes Avatar look like?
Well,
when I saw that shit, I was like, oh my god. Yo,
they took
this dude is bugging
with that, bro.
Yo.
Oh shit.
He's got ponytails.
He got two ponytails. What's wrong with this dude?
That pigtails.
Damn.
Welcome, Kudo.
Yo,
bro. Kudo's got to change his name on Xbox, bro.
Yo, Alex's laughs making me laugh.
Yo, everybody in the chat.
Well, bam.
Yo, this is sad, bro. All right, I'm done. No more Microsoft talk for me, bro. I'm gonna go play PUBG. Guys, it's been real. About to be up out of it. It's crazy, bro. I'm off this, man. Yo, you about to end the show anyway, right, P-Rock? Or you have another subject?
What's up? What?
You got another subject, or you done?
Oh no, that's it, man. That's it, bro. I'm done. I'm done, bro. Look at this shit.
I'm trying to gather myself. I can't though.
I can't. Bro, look at this shit. Look at this shit. This signaled the end of Xbox, bro.
Nah, it was the Han Solo dancing game.
Oh yeah, the Star Wars dance battle.
Can we get the connect? Can we get the audio for Will Bam? I just want to hear that before we get.
Oh, I could do that.
Oh shit, this shit was funny.
Hold on. Let me get back to that spot.
Oh fuck.
That's one thing. You see people trying to sell the Connect for like $400 now.
Let me see if he says it.
It's fucking hot in my room, bro. Oh shit. No, of course he says it.
No, I want to see in this video.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he does. He does say. All right, so I'm gonna put it up.
Well, babe.
Hold on, give me a second.
We're gonna end it with that high note.
Yeah, let me hook it up. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh,
I got.
This is hilarious.
I gotta stop it real quick. Hold on, so I could put the settings.
I know every Xbox fanboy hates me right now, and it's okay because I would hate me too. You're about to take this L. Oh shit! Oh man, I can't see the screen. Hold on. Oh shit!
I just want to point out that Fonz does not endorse everything said and done on this show.
Hell no, Fonz is right. I'm telling you, Fonz is rocking with us, man. I feel your shit, Fonz, man. No, I'm a legit troll. I'm sorry, guys. I don't take any of this stuff serious. Oh shit.
Which is why, even though the world keeps asking us what we do with Commit next, I'm excited to ask the world.
You ever wonder what the bottom of an Avatar shoe looks like? What? There.
Yo, this is going crazy, bro. Oh man.
Who the fuck was that?
The best outro.
You ever wonder?
Yo, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end off the podcast.
We don't even need an outro. Just catch us on Twitter.
Yo, let's continue the conversations on Twitter. Shout out to Cyrus Moore, one of my sponsors.
Oh shit!
To everybody who's in the super chat.
Oh man!
All right, y'all take care. God bless. Yo, J-Wax, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, appreciate having me on, man. Tell everybody.
Yeah, you're welcome here anytime. J Fonz, thank you for showing up, man. Preachers of truth. All day, Craig. Yo, thanks for showing up. And bam, we're out of here.
Boom, 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 boom.